President Muhammadu Buhari has faith neither in politicians nor in political parties. For the former, he has nothing but disdain, and the latter, for him, is nothing more than a vehicle to take control of government. That perhaps explains why, after his 2015 electoral victory, his first victims were those tested politicians on whose back he rode to power after 3 failed attempts, and APC, the platform that aided his ascension to power, which he later abandoned to political dealers and wheelers while he was in self-isolation for 6 months. He personalized victory that rightly belongs to APC while refusing to constitute a cabinet or the boards of the over 50 smaller governments APC urgently needed to implement its manifesto, the bias on which the electorate voted it into power. He, in the process, ignored the most important duty of an elected representative of a political party, the pursuit of the special interests of party members and party supporters. President Buhari unfortunately believed APC victory, for which he is only a custodian, was his victory, believing the fallacies and crooked logic by the links of Governor Nasir El-Rufai and Dele Momodu to the effect that he won the election on his own merit on account of his integrity, an integrity that did not help him in his 3 earlier disastrous outings. Sycophants downplayed the role of the APC platform and the contributions of those who crisscrossed the land to sell the candidacy of Muhammadu Buhari, who, on the account of his human rights abuses during his first coming in 1984, many believe was incapable of purging himself of his dictatorial tendencies. President Buhari did not only deny APC participation in APC government at all levels, but has continued to undermine the APC platform that aided him to power in 2015. First, he ignored the warning of Bisi Akande, APC first interim chairman, and that of Aisha Buhari, his wife, that his trusted loyal gatekeepers who did not contribute to his victory and who, as outsiders, could not properly articulate the manifesto of APC, were merely exploiting the president's well-known weaknesses of trusting only odd allies. Then, out of sheer incompetence, he had allowed the government he was holding in trust for the APC to be hijacked by Senate President Bukola Saraki and his 84 like-minded senators led by Dino Melaye. Between 2015 and 2019, the government was in disarray, while the party displayed only instincts of factions with divergent tendencies only interested in power as distinct from the true political parties. In the 17th century, ingenious creation of intellectual elites to expose vision and mobilize people for development. It wasn't until the eve of 2019 presidential election that President Buhari remembered Bola Tinubu, the rejected cornerstone. He was saddled with reconciling warring APC members and their governors who, like the president, had institutionalized impunity in the management of state chapter of the APC. Tinubu and Adams Oshiomhole, a firm believer in party supremacy, then set to work in earnest. Bukola Saraki, until then, had his past wars fought for him, had never experienced failures, but that was until he met Oshiomhole, his nemesis, who declared, "We went to Kwara, we did Otoge. Enough is enough." As a Senate president, we uprooted him as a senator. We uprooted his nominee for governor and senators. While we were saying that we'll impeach him, their people said they would rather bury them. In Ogun State, Amosun was the lord of the manor. He disallowed candidate Dapo Abiodun from campaigning in Abeokuta, where his supporters also disrupted President Buhari's campaign rally. He, according to Oshiomhole, prevented his preferred aspirant from participating in the primaries organized by the working committee, picked himself as a Senate candidate to replace the incumbent, picked the governorship candidate and his deputy, the next speaker and deputy speaker, and declared that of the 8 House of Representative members, 7 will not return. He then arrogantly declared, "I, Senator Abikunle Amosun, will not work for any other candidate that they are rooting for to become governor." No way. They are free to do whatever they want, but I will not support them. He also supported 26 aggrieved aspirants vying for Ogun State House of Assembly seat that had defected from the All Progressive Congress APC to the Allied People's Movement APN. Then Oshiomhole taught him a lesson in humility. Then Adams crossed over to Imo State, where he ended Governor Okorocha's dream of establishing a dynasty in Imo Government House. What a painful. Okorocha later lamented, "Is that Adams Oshiomhole that I literally put into this position has become part and parcel of this high level of conspiracy to bring down Rochas politically." In Zamfara, Governor Abdulaziz Yari wanted to impose a successor. Oshiomhole insisted he must follow APC rules. Eventually, the Supreme Court ruled that the party did not conduct valid primaries in the build-up to the elections. It also decided that a party that had no valid candidate cannot be said to have emerged winner of the general elections. The Independent National Electoral Commission confirmed Bello Matawalle of the People's Democratic Party as the governor-elect of the Northwest State. It also confirmed other PDP candidates of the National and State Assembly seats. In Rivers, while Minister Rotimi Amechi backed Tonye Cole to clinch the party's governorship candidate in 2019 governorship election, Magnus Abe claimed that he was the party's authentic governorship candidate, having scored the highest vote in a primary conducted by his faction. The two political gladiators went into a protracted legal battle that denied the party the opportunity to field candidates in governorship, national, and state assembly elections. Amechi had an axe to grind with Oshiomhole for not supporting impunity. Because the party was behaving like factions, its National Working Committee warned members who had taken the party to court to withdraw the suit or face sanction, citing Article 20, subsection 10 of its constitution. But in flagrant subversion of the party's constitution, President Buhari directed aggrieved party members to disregard the party's threat and pursue their grievances in court. For doing the right thing, the words of Chris Ogiwonye, former Minister of Works, Oshiomhole came under attack of aggrieved APC governors, merchants of impunity, and others who, according to Bola Tinubu, the national leader of APC, perceived the chairman as an obstacle to their 2023 ambitions. The only plausible reason one can advance for President Buhari's decision to join hands with the aggrieved APC governors who unconstitutionally humiliated him out of office is to say President Buhari loves none but self. With Mai Mala Buni-led caretaker committee of APC, which ousted Oshiomhole from office, pursuing its own agenda while selling a dummy to the eastern politicians, with the party behaving like factions in many states, including Imo, where Dan Nwafor led state executive is facing crisis of legitimacy, Ekiti, Rivers, Zamfara, Ondo, where internal wrangling are tearing the party apart, and Ogun State, where the caretaker committee of the party, loyal to Governor Dapo Abiodun and former governor of the state, Chief Olusegun Oshoba, last Monday allegedly broke into the state secretariat and took over the office. The party is set for implosion while the president pretends all is well. Those APC leaders queried or suspended for their anti-party activities, but Adams Oshiomhole committed no greater crime than President Buhari, who during the 2019 electioneering campaign told voters in Zamfara, Imo, and Ogun State to vote him as president, but feel free to vote any candidate of their choice for other political offices. Wow. It's been stated that President Buhari is the cause of APC. Guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye for now, and God bless.